a lot of issues with regard to, that I'm still getting with regard to hours of service, which is the underlying driver here, I think. And I think it's something that we want to talk about. For a lot, what I've seen is that people beat around the bush, but why not have the conversation? I want to hear, because there are really good suggestions that I've already heard over the last few weeks that I want to hear more and see that if there's something that we can do either within the existing regulations, or do we look at changing regs. So we're not there yet. I think we're still in an aggressive listening phase. I got a thick skin because the Motor Vehicle Commissioner doesn't get a lot of love out there, and I think some of that translates to working at the FMCSA. It's not an easy position, but it is one that you have to approach with open ears and let the associations that we deal with, but also the folks that are in the industry, whether they are members of the associations or not, that we are actually listening, we're trying to be helpful, and while we may not be able to go 100 yards, to get the goal, we can make progress. And I think under the President and under the Secretary, we are poised to do that. I'm also hoping that we can have some conversations about infrastructure, because now that's kind of the front burner issue, and see how the industry might have some input on that. People get all excited that there's going to be self-driving everything. I get excited about the steps that are involved. I'm not worried about self-driving vehicles right now. I'm more interested in all the gradual improvements in automation that are helping truck drivers today, okay, that are making them safer, making their jobs easier and safer. And if it makes their jobs easier and safer, that means it makes it safer for everybody else that's sharing the road. So I think that's all tied in to infrastructure. We'll see how it all plays out, but I can tell you that the DOT is going to have a significant voice. I would look back in a year and say, if the people in this industry say, he's listening to us, he's receptive, he's trying to make changes that are effective, and as I said, I don't expect to, maybe I won't get a touchdown in the first year, but I'd like to really move the ball forward down the field. And I'd like to be able to come back to MATS next year and have people say, we see a change. We see that your field officers are being more receptive. They understand that industry is not the enemy, that the approach from FMCSA is not all punitive. A lot of it needs to be outreach and education rather than writing violations. I think that helps everybody.